All right, y'all, here we go. The third and final Team Affinity Season 2 Conquest, and it is the West. We will do it just how we did the other two, where we play 5 with AL, 5 with NL, try and get some of that PXP for the Team Affinity program, knock down what we can. All right, so we'll open up some packs and put some players in, just like last time. All right, nothing to it but to do it. Hope you guys enjoy.
From Minute Maid. All right, ready to get underway. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Yo, what's up, Randall? How we doing tonight?
The pitch.
Is it
And
going on
first
today?
offering is fouled
Shit,
off.
dude, you got everything ready, man?
7 o'clock.
And a pitch. Now one missed.
Is everything in order? Oh, I'm doing great. Friday night. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling
Back
it.
up the middle and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
A couple of hits in a row
Buddy,
for him
that's
here.
That's a far drive. That's actually a plane
that thing
ride.
out of here down the line and right.
I don't know if I can make it unless
behind it, and
swing and a pop up.
It, you know.
That one gets down for a hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead. Tries to get back, and he's out.
Here.
Way too big of a turn,
and
that's a big-time mistake.
Spirit here.
And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. in the air out towards right center.
We can video
Makes the grab, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but
you can have it here.
And a pitch.
You're gonna.
And that's downstairs and outside.
You're gonna grab a plane and come on over.
Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Whips it across, and a quick out number 1. Chas McCormick stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And
he goes down looking. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Phil Maton taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick makes the catch for the out. 1 away. And here is Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Bounced out to short. Pena fires to first on the run. In there safely. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. First offering misses the mark. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay throw, and he's out. Troy Gloss will hit next. And it's fouled away. Swing and a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Seth Martinez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. To the right side, Altuve. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raleigh Fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jose Abreu up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Jake Myers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Popped up left side. Pena puts it away. And that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 45.
Slice down the right side.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Junior in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Raleigh, the tall righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a forkball. That one down the line, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Seager fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Caught him looking for the K. McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A shutout in this one. Standing. And welcome into the ball. And now Corey Seager. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. And this one is off and running. And it's 1-1. Back to the mound. 1 out in the top of the first. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Step off throw to first. Rodriguez gets back easily. Anderson ready to work. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And there's 2 away. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one's gone. Hunter Renfroe with a shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. New pitcher on now, Jaime Barria. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Jeremy Pena stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Urshela moving under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The next pitch misses. And 1-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Fought off foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Righty to the plate. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The punch out there, 2 away now. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back in Anaheim, now it's the power speed combo. Harry Ford. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Troy Gloss. Up the middle. Over to first.
I forgot all about Randall.
Seager stands in now.
I will.
0 for 1 so far.
I will definitely look at it this weekend. Hopefully tonight. Hopefully after this. I totally forgot. Slipped my mind.
He dives, but he can't make the catch.
I will definitely check it out, though. I need to check it out.
Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's a speed threat. Julio Rodriguez. Into center.
When's it
Trout makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. Strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Rendon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. They say who went. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Even though I know nothing about the show.
Next offering is fouled back.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
Next to hit, Jared Walsh. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm going to be watching that trailer and like, what the hell's going on?
Rocketed out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Oh, look at the stop. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
November 23rd, though.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Carlos Estevez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Estevez, a 6'6" righty, 275 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
That's out to center field. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Rooker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the air, right side. Renfroe in position. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. As we go to the last of the third, Max Stassi comes up to hit. On the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. There's a strike. And a base hit into right.
The batter, number 9.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 9. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Joining us. And welcome in. Leading off, Corey Seager.
Leading off for Florida, the second baseman, Corey.
The big lefty
Seager.
turns, kicks, steals. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
This to center field. Tavares settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman.
You got the whole crew coming. Okay,
The
I
third
see.
baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the
Sounds
top
like a
of the
big party.
zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one in the air center field. And there's two away.
Sounds like a
Ken
hell of a
Griffey
time.
Jr. the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. In the air left field. Durant pulls it down, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Leody Tavares. Slow roller to third. Bregman on to first. One up, one down. Now it's Marcus Semien. There's a strike. That one in there across the letters.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are
Well,
more guys that
considering
can
it's
reach that now
already
than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
9:30 at night.
Got it by him for the K. Now it's Corey Seager. There's a strike.
It's like later than that, isn't it, over there for you? So by today, I'm assuming you mean Saturday.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going
I'm
with a
free
foul
all
ball.
day, bro.
And now the lefty. Now fly ball to right center. Renfroe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Brent
I got
Rooker.
0 plans,
A wide to kick the pitch.
except for your wedding.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jonathan Hernandez takes it in for the out. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Stepping in the long ball threat,
it's
Jeremy
Friday night.
Pena. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. In for a strike. 0-1. That's in there. The 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now Jonah Heim. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike on the inside corner. Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Josh Young. That one's in there, 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Clips the corner, and that is strike two. Tapped softly on the ground. Seager fires over to first. Out number 3. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pickoff move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. And that's outside. Ford aboard here at first with nobody out. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just didn't.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. On the board first, it's 1-zip. To second, and he's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Out towards left center. Duran makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Ground ball up the middle. Seager whips it to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. 2 on with 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. Grounded to low. Over to Seager.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Set down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Mitch Garver up to hit here. In there for strike 1. Munoz, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Struck him out looking. Ezekiel Duran stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
No strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Hello. Okay, all set to go. And here's Corey Seager to hit. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out to center. Ruiz flying after this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Bounced up the middle. Kemp gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
In the air, out towards left center. And they get Bregman for the out. Runner tags from third. Diaz with a relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Rooker into second, and he's got a double. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. On a line, base hit. Rooker around third. Now a long throw home. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
As much as I would love to be there for the honeymoon, that is for you and her.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. High fly ball out to center field. Ruiz on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's Chase Peterson. In there, and it's 0-1. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
0-2.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Austin Pruitt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Troy Gloss now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's a base hit to left.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ripped on a line. Ruiz pulls it down, and there's two gone. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Julio Rodriguez.
That to right. Capel drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Oakland, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
In there at the knees, and that is strike one. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's Aledmys Diaz. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. To first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gerardo Reyes into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Connor Capel now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's through there for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone. Trevor May comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Bregman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one ripped right center field. Capel ranging back, and it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Brown. And one away in the top of the third. And now here is Brent Rooker.
Number 25. Brent Rooker.
On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in.
Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Harry Ford. Late swing, fouled off. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jesus Aguilar. The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-2.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ryan Presley gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick
No
up.
ball, 2 strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Shea Langoliers. Going on. Presley, in his 10th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And a foul ball. Aguilar off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense. This.
From the home of the... And here's Corey Seager to hit. The wind of the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Wong makes the catch. One down. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Line and a base hit into right. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's 3-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
There's a swing and a drive. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Swing and a slow roller. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And takes low for ball 1.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away. And now it's going to be Sam Haggerty. Line drive. That's out number 2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Brash.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Harry Ford at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Troy Gloss. First pitch, not close. Brash, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. 2-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. That's in there. That's strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all
Batting
over
good.
that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for
good.
him. Smash that
The
one through
first
the
baseman.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Jared Kelnick. That's in there. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 and 2 to count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That's to third, and that chance handled. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trevor Gott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now Brent Rooker. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. To third. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Colton Wong up to hit. Brock Burke gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Junior racing, makes the catch. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike. Burke, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right side. On the run, throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Haggerty takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss.
1 and
And the
2.
count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout. And an art. from Peck. Here's the center fielder, Zach Veen. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And it's through for a hit. To second, out, and he can't get back.
Batting third, the designated.
Here's Juan Soto. Double play ball to second, and that one handled. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lined into left center, base hit. Soto around second, headed for third. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jose Castillo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Way outside, it's a ball and 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Azocar settles underneath it, makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Christian Walker. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A towering home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. 1 down. And now Jake Cronenworth. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Batting 9, the first baseman, number 25.
And here is C.J. Cron. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Rolled to short, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Back here at Petco Park. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Right down to shoot, strike 1. That's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Cron. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Strike 2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So man aboard, and here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. One down. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch out, but no action.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Just a weak fly ball this time. That gets down for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batting.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That smash towards center. And he dropped it. 1 run is in. Coming around third is Soto. He's also in to score, and they lead by 3. Now on the bump, Steven Wilson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Wilson
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, center field. Azokar settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here is Jake Cronenworth. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ha-Sung Kim batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Cron has it sized up. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
0-1's the count.
Strike one.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And, wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0. Our final here at MLB. From Oracle. Now it's the power speed combo. Zach Veen. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
The third baseman, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Bogaerts retired.
Batting third.
Here's Trevor
the
Story.
shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yastrzemski settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Austin Slater stands in. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Strike 2. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And here is Blake Sabol. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Veen makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young, well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
James Outman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. The throw to second is offline. And now it's Christian Walker. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Welcome back. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Brandon Crawford. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him! That's the second out. Roberto Perez standing in. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Scott Alexander. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it hits the fence. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And first offering is fouled off. Cronenworth at third with nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive, and there's a hit. In comes the runner from third. On the board first, it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Johnny Brebbia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That one down the line. Fouled off left side. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. In the dirt, but kept close.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first offering is not close.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Hard ground ball, base knock. Crone is waved home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Next to hit, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Another scores. They clear the bases, and it's now a 6-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Walker takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. He's 0 for 1. Way upstairs, and the count is 2-0. One out and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out to left. Yastrzemski moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. He tripled and scored his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here, bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Josh Hader.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Wilmer Flores, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the count is even. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now Jack Peterson. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
There's a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton, John Shaw. We welcome you to. And stepping in is the speedy Zach Veen. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Peralta grabs it on the run. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Second, the third baseman, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Towards first, and it's through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Juan Soto at the plate now. That's ball one. The 1-0. Left field. Peralta under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. And that one wrapped foul. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. James Outman stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. In there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in LA, second inning set to go. And now James Outman. And here it comes. Laser. Could be extra bases. Peralta whips it back in. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jimmy Nelson. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's Christian Walker. Next pitch is popped up. Freeman calls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. And that gets down into the gap. Smith around third. He'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
That one laced to center and a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Phil Bickford taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Trevor Story in the air out towards left center, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Trace Thompson digs in now. And there's a strike. That's a strike. 0-2. Just missed. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. New arm out of the bullpen, Caleb Ferguson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one fouled off. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 outs. Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Jake Cronenworth. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Smith on second. Walker at first. 2 out of the inning. Out there to center. Outman has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. In for a strike. 0-1. Bard, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Fires over to Crone. Taylor out on the play. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Got him. And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0. Ending crew. Live from ready to go now. Here's a speed threat, Zach Veen. And he deals. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. It's Xander Bogaerts now. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Crone. Bogaerts retired. Here's Trevor Story now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
This one high in the air to left center. And Story is out. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Now it's the DH, Charlie Blackmon. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In the air, out towards right center. Outman under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Randall Grichuk now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Outman makes the grab for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs. Over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad, Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 19. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, James Outman. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. Didn't go. The wind to kick the 2-0. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Batting six.
Jake Bird on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped to third and caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
He caught it behind his back. Outman stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he'll be safe at first. There's one. And here is C.J. Cron. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Leading off, C.J. Cron. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Joe Kelly.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason that
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm foul.
Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it's Elias Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brent Suter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And forget it. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. That's towards center. Grichuk on the run. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Bogart's into second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw very close right there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Story on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Number 60 will take over here. At the belt and fires.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered. That's back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Soto coming home. Now a relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Kicks and deals. Line to left. Profar right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. It's 6-0.
The left fielder, Christian Walker.
That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Hammered. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. As we go to the last of the third, Harold Castro stands in. So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Lawrence.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lawrence, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Alan Trejo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is Shambi saying. Welcome to the ready to go. Stepping in, Zach Veen. Here comes a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Marte whips it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. In the air, left field. Carroll makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Just the bluff, though. Wasn't going anywhere. He'll stay at second with one away. Here's Trevor Story. Hit weakly on the ground. And Story is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Juan Soto. And that's ripped for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be James Outman. Lined, and that's a base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. And he's there with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The run scores from second, 3-0. A 2-run double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Slowly on the ground to short. Ahmed gets it to first. And that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. That's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had, and wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Joe Mansupply into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swung on, belted. Carroll going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. C.J. Cron stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, right field. McCarthy settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's a big power threat. Zach Veen. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Slapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a good eye there. In the air, right field. Outman puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. In there for strike 1. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Ruiz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
In the air, left side. Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Juan Soto now singled and scored his first time.
Soto.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Walker tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That's inside. That one 95 to finish him off. Nick Ahmed here to hit. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Moreno, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. McCarthy in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. Here at MLB.
Mm-hmm.